for each character. Just go ahead and load up and load up on LP, load up on license points, so you don't have to worry about it. What I just did just now is I'm loading from the trial mode save that I have, because I reached stage 11. For every 10 stages you get to save, so you can continue where you left off. I'm just gonna load from this and continue my storyline as I explain the rest of trial mode. But that was really all there is to it. Big tips are: create a separate file if you want to test jobs out on for each character you want to use, or just to see what the jobs are like. But before you do that, go into trial mode as Vaughn. First round, go up the staircase to your left, grab a diamond armlet. You can repeat the process over and over again because the treasures respawn in trial mode, as they do in this game too. Treasures respawn in this game all the way around. Not specific ones that give you items that you can't find anywhere else, really. Those don't respawn. But make sure that you go up to the left, top left of the staircase in the trial mode, the first round, grab the diamond armor, sell it at Ravenaster. If you're still there when you start the game, you should be with Vaughn. And go ahead and buy all the weapons in the weapon shop, so you can test out all the weapons, because each class will have a different set of weapons you can use. So do that, so you're able to maximize on what you want to decide for each character. A good tidbit is that if you do not choose the Machinist class for Balthier, his rifle still does some pretty decent damage. I made him be a time mage because I was afraid that, from what I was reading in the book, that characters who wield guns, they just do the exact damage that's listed for them. Not literally 6 points of damage, but like if the toad I was just fighting, he'd probably do like 56 damage on him. And guns, that's because guns pierce through armor, and I think they also pierce to protect. So you'll still be able to deal solid damage out, but at a sacrifice that whatever stats he gains, they won't affect the shot of the gun. So I let him be, because of my taste. I wanted him to still wield something that he would have to reach his arm out and fire. So I made him a time battle mage. With the time battle mage, he is able to use a crossbow. So that's, the best of both worlds. He can use magic and he can use a ranged weapon. He actually looks pretty cool if you give him a spear. If you do the what's class? The Ulan class. He actually looks pretty cool with that. And the good thing about this is that all of these classes, well, the ones like the Ulan and the Shikari and the Bushi, there's history tied to them in warriors in real life, or warriors in history. The Ulan, they were Polish warriors, I believe, that wielded spears and they rode horses. The Shikari were hunters in history, and the Shikari class is the class that uses ninja weapons, daggers. So monks, of course, are monks. They, relate to whichever monks that they you can personally relate to or understand to be, because it's monks of different religions, monks of different backgrounds, and monks of different schools, whatever. But because it's a monk, it specializes in hand-to-hand combat, and it heals later on in the game when you give a specific esper or summon to that character that's using the monk class. But yeah, what I was saying about trial mode. Big tip: first round, the first chance you get to save at a save crystal, use Vaughn. Go to trial mode. Go to the top left of the staircase in the first round. Grab that diamond armor, sell it. Buy all the weapons in the weapon shop so you can test out classes. Make a separate save file with the one you just used in order to get those armlets in trial mode. You do that by dying at whichever round Vaughn is going to die at. He's probably going to die at round 2 or 3. I guarantee you at round 3, because there's a whole horde of cacti that attack you. And also there's a secret to that. If you go down on the 3rd trial all the way down to the cliff, you look behind you, there's a cactus in the corner by the a stone pillar. You get close to it, then there's gonna appear an Alron, or the tomato-looking monster you have to fight in the storyline, but it'll be bigger and stronger. So if you don't want to fight that in Trial 3, don't get close to it. But you can steal from it, and you can get a bronze shield from it, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, load a save file, go up the staircase on the top left, first trial mode round, get the diamond armlet, sell it, buy weapons from the weapon shop, save that file, because after you finish the trial mode round and you die, it makes that file that you used in order to start trial mode be an autosave. You load that autosave, you keep all your LP, you keep the diamond armlets. After you do that, save it. If you want to try the classes out, save it in a separate file. Then you're able to load from the separate file you made in order to try classes out, and you can try different classes with different weapons. And if you have any magic skills that you bought as well, because you can buy magic too with those diamond armlets, buy the magic skills with that. You want to try black mage, you want to try white mage, time battle mage, the red mage. I don't think the magic skills will be useful for him yet, or that class yet, because they're like level 4 for each tier, except for dark magic. And just try it out, see if you like it. You don't have to keep them. Do not, whatever you do not load that save file that you use in order to test classes out. Don't load it after you die in trial mode, and it's at the top. Do not load it. You can if you want to try out in story mode, just don't save it on your main story file. You can save it on the file where you try classes out, or just if you want to start a storyline with 2 separate classes, and you want to try a storyline with one class, storyline with another. You want Vaughn to be a white mage in one storyline, or you want him to be a black mage in the other. You can try that out. But yeah, main tips, I'll go over it again just so we all know, because it's a lot. I talk a lot, I'm sorry. But make sure you first round of trial mode, go, when you spawn in, go to the staircase to the top left, grab that diamond armlet, sell it, or you can repeat the process again, because after you die in trial mode, you automatically get the L points, the license points you get, everything you earned from trial mode, you keep it, and it goes in the autosave file that you can load from when you go back to the title screen. Load the autosave file. Make sure you do not try any jobs out when you do that at first. Sell the diamond armlet at a shop in Ravenaster, buy magic, buy weapons, so you can try them out. Save the game, create a separate save file, save the game again, and create a separate save file this time. Load from that one, the separate one, to try out trial mode battles with different classes. And when you finish each try, every time you die, just load from the separate load save file you made for trying out classes. Do not load from the autosave, because you'll probably accidentally save over your main story and you don't want to do that. So just try out classes like that, and you'll be on your way to go figuring out who you want to use or which character you want to have a certain class with. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not hard, it's not difficult. I mean, it's hard to catch a little bit, but when you get the hang of it, you won't be afraid to go into trial mode, because you can redo trial mode back to back over and over again and get the same items from the same chests. So hope that was helpful for you guys. Good luck, happy gaming, and I hope you will enjoy this game as much as I do, because Final Fantasy XII the Zodiac Age is awesome. So was the original. And as always, gaming should be fun.